Hi there, students. Now, for the second lesson, it will be on the types of supporting details. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to recognize types of supporting details in text and evaluate types of supporting details in text. As for the tasks, you will have to complete the exercise on recognizing and evaluating types of supporting details in text.
Using the mnemonic strategy, you will learn how to memorize all the 12 types of supporting details in this lesson. QE Repolished. Introducing the 12 types of supporting details. They are quotation, example, research finding, expert testimony, personal experience, observation, law, illustration, statistics, historical data, expert opinion, and definition.
Let us begin with quotation. Explanation. A quotation is an excerpt or statement from authoritative sources. Example, sentence. As Tunku Abdul Rahman once said, "Our nation is built on the principles of justice and equality for all Malaysians." Second is example. Explanation. Examples are specific instances or cases that help clarify a concept or argument. Example. Sentence. For instance, consider the recent surge in e-commerce sales in Malaysia, with platforms like Shopee and Lazada reporting record-breaking transactions during festive seasons. Third is research finding. Explanation. Research findings are results or conclusions from systematic investigation. Example. A research study conducted by University Technology Mara, UITM, revealed a correlation between air pollution levels and respiratory illnesses among Kuala Lumpur residents. The fourth is expert opinion. Expert opinion is more subjective and reflects the expert's personal judgment or interpretation of a situation based on their expertise. Example. Based on my extensive experience in climate science, I believe that immediate action is necessary to mitigate the impacts of climate change on global ecosystems. The fifth is personal experience. To explain, personal experience refers to individual encounters or situations that provide context or support for an argument. Example, as a Malaysian entrepreneur, I can attest to the bureaucratic challenges faced when registering a new business with government agencies. Meanwhile, the sixth is observations. Observations are first-hand accounts or perceptions based on direct experience. Example, an environmental activist shared observations of deforestation activities in Malaysian rainforests during a field trip with conservation organizations. Then the seventh is law. Now, law refers to legal principles, regulations, or statutes. Example, under Malaysian law, employers are required to provide a safe working environment for their employees, as stipulated in the Occupational Safety and Health Act, 1994. As a Malaysian entrepreneur, I can attest to the bureaucratic challenges faced when registering a new business with government agencies. Eighth is illustration. Illustrations are visual representations that aid understanding or explanation of a concept. Example, the graph depicting the trend of COVID-19 cases in Malaysia over the past year illustrates the pandemic's impact on public health. Next, ninth is statistics. Statistics offers numerical data or figures that support or illustrate a point. Example, according to the Ministry of Health Statistics, diabetes prevalence in Malaysia has increased steadily, affecting approximately 18.3% of adults aged 18 and above. The 10th is historical data. Historical data refers to factual information or events from the past. Example, analysis of historical data reveals the economic growth of Malaysia following the implementation of the new economic policy in the 1970s. Then number 11th is expert testimony. Expert testimony refers to a statement made by a qualified individual who has specialized knowledge or expertise in a particular field, often used in legal contexts or academic discussions to provide credibility and support for a claim. The example, As a leading neuroscientist with over 20 years of research on brain function, I can confidently assert that regular physical exercise significantly enhances cognitive performance. Finally, the 12th is definition. Definitions provide clear explanations or descriptions of terms or concepts. Example: in Malaysia, Bumi Putera refers to individuals of Malay and other indigenous ethnicities, as defined by government policies aimed at promoting their socio-economic advancement.
Now that the lesson is complete, please click the link on Future or scan this QR code to complete the exercise and test your knowledge. All the best.